No.
Is he stuck in the middle somewhere? Because it just opened, right?
Maybe he's trapped in some infinity space. Who's that? Who's
What's that?
Hey.
Welcome back. We are Normies here to watch Young Justice episode. Is this it?
Season
really?
4, episode
We are on
1.
season 4, episode 1, Inhospitable.
Inhospitable.
Oh no, it's the last season.
And what
I
happens
know.
if you get hurt? You have to go inhospitable.
They
No.
do have to go in.
You have to go into the Kraken house.
Kraken house.
Clock and walking.
I have no idea what's
Take you
going on
through
there,
the
but
Kraken vacuum.
my name is Navigator.
It is me, the #1 hero of all time, the Bannister, going up at a 45 degree.
This is supermarket.
Straight out of the Lazarus pit, it is Suraj Al Ghul.
Oh my
Ooh.
Also, for the Harley Quinn, do you go down the 45? Okay, so for Young Justice, you go up. Okay.
Because if you're watching Harley Quinn, you gotta go down.
Because they're eating each other out.
Because they're lesbians.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
they're bi.
They're bi.
They get by.
Lesbians.
They get by.
You know, straight people get down too. But
Get down on it. Hey guys, did you
No.
enjoy Under the Red Hood? We did. It was a nice little break between seasons.
it was very good.
It was.
When we were making jokes about going down, and he said under the red hood.
That's what Spike likes to do.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Well, here
on
we
that
are.
note.
We don't know what to expect in season 4, so we're going to dive straight in. It's not a market substitute. Support the OG content. And if you're curious at watching literally more of this show with us, it is already up on Patreon. If you are seeing this on YouTube, head to our Patreon now. Yeah.
I can confirm that what he says is true,
Thank you. I was not believing
in case you
that.
were wondering.
Did people say this season was just okay?
No,
They
just
they said it for both 3 and 4, I think.
Oh, 3? I enjoyed it.
Liars.
happy
Yeah.
they lied.
Outsiders have posted that they're welcoming new members Terra, Forager, and Superman.
What is wrong with us?
One brain cell.
It's time.
I guess it's time I give this back.
No, not again.
If you don't trust me,
Oh, that's the same
if you
conversation.
can't,
I dredged up old wounds.
Yeah, he brought up old shit.
I'm sorry. Again, I can't imagine my life without you.
I love that.
They're so cute.
So if you'll still...
12 years later. No, 15 years later.
They're so cute together.
They are.
27.
They've gone through so much.
they fit.
Ah!
We have to take them off.
Oh, wow.
A
Oh.
little while longer.
We're really gonna be married.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's been
a
a
year
year.
later.
I know it means a lot to your folks to have the religious ceremony with them.
And then it's right back here for civil ceremony, I promise.
We're going to space? Oh my god.
Mars.
She doesn't have to change her hair, but she does to just grow older.
I still don't speak
Oh,
to me.
Tara.
Have you tried? Not recently.
Brion. He Brion bad.
Happy go. Oh, today is the day? It is. It's just making last minute preparations and waiting for Gar. I believe he was dealing with some final logistics for the outsiders. But he said he'd be here soon.
Hey, oh girl.
Hey.
She lives here too. Megan just adopts kids.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Hey. Hello, Harper. Cullen, your book bag.
Your coffee,
Who?
Mrs.
What's-
Carr?
It's
All
Car.
live here?
Wonder Woman?
But if you and all these kids plan to make it to school on time, we'll need that spaceship move to get our cars out.
No, I have no idea who this is.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What are you grinning about?
We live in a house with a spaceship and a giant white wolf.
Yeah.
And a Zeta
Gar.
tube. Hey, I can
That's-
keep a secret.
Is that Flash?
No, remember the kid who was abused?
It's her brother.
Yeah, her brother.
Oh.
He's a city.
Sorry, yeah.
And so is
I know you got this covered.
Violet.
Nah, trust me, I can let it go. I
So
need the
is
vacay, you know? You crush it, girl. Later.
Oh, I'm so glad you're coming.
Me too, sis.
He's totally moated.
And you're sure you don't mind the month-long trip each
Month
way?
Oh,
long.
God.
Good lord.
We can't just
Are they-
Zeta there?
We'll be missing
They're not going to Mars?
Yeah, we could probably both use a breather.
Oh no. Trouble in paradise.
Hey, girl.
Someone will be missing someone.
And Harley Quinn, Forager got his head squished by Darkseid, but he looked different. You guys didn't know it was him.
See you all back here in 3 months for the wedding.
Yeah, couldn't we just go to Zero Tube?
I'm sorry.
If
that's
that
a
I guess
lot of
there's no
time.
Zeta tube to Mars?
Go closer?
I think they're trying to do things traditionally. Like, because she said something about religion.
So, if I can teleport, I'm never going back.
Is it a tube back down to Mars? Chasing cars.
That's no
Nisa.
We're off to Mars. And yes, that's another thing I never thought I'd say. Time to get to school.
Oh man, I want to go to Mars. Oh yeah.
Oh, the light.
The ring thing. No, remember it's something else.
Something. Yeah, we'll find out.
We
Was
don't
a
know yet.
waitress.
New intro.
Ah.
This is sick.
Yeah, they brought that
that
OG
way.
music back.
Be still, you're beating heart.
I like they have their numbers.
Oh my
Zatanna.
god.
Was that Zatanna?
Zatanna about to be
No.
mainstay
Was that-
this season?
Rocket.
And Rocket?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, yeah, bring back these classics.
Let's go squad. Phantoms.
Phantoms.
Oh.
What are the phantoms?
Let's petition for
My
season
R's.
5.
R's.
So it's not ours. Ours.
Excited. 10 years ago, I couldn't wait to leave this planet.
Things are different now.
Or maybe you're just excited because you're sick of being cooped up on the ship for a month. Platoon, please.
Splatoon.
Oh yeah, way less gross.
It's all good. Bioship likes the minty freshness. I know I've been a little cranky this trip.
It's been a month.
A little.
Okay, maybe a lot.
Prefer to fly the final distance herself.
She's excited to be home too.
Aww.
Hey, curiosity. I don't know which one it is.
Bioship, take us directly to the new science center in Ma'alika Andra.
Can we maybe build a 1 Zeta tube here
Yeah.
Maybe that's like a security risk or something. I don't know.
before Mark shows up?
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Maleka Andra.
Megan looks hot.
It's bigger than when you were last here.
Okay, Gar was there before. Okay.
Martians breed large families, so like most of our cities, the capital, Ma'alika Andra, is constantly expanding.
Oh, this looks like
Like them.
the white Martians, right?
This is what the Martians look like in gins, right?
Medulla oblongata.
Fortunately, I picked up a few tricks last time we were here. And the Ma'arzu beast is my favorite.
Aww.
Its tongue's so sensitive I can taste the air.
Oh.
Put that away.
Rusty.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like, God.
That means you need to watch your thoughts.
Oh no.
There's very little distance telepathically between thinking something and saying it.
Oh God.
Right.
Oh no.
Red.
I
They're
have to
terrifying.
leave.
Yeah.
I know, like they're foreigners. They should be given some grace.
Yeah.
You honor us with this greeting. I am Connor Kent, and this is Garfield Logan.
Hey.
I am the chief scientist bureaucrat
What?
of the science center. Wait. You're the chief scientist? Connor Garfield. This is my sister,
Ah.
Marie Moors. Actually, I go by Emery Jones now.
Whoa.
Hello,
I'll just get the rest of the equipment.
We've heard a lot about you.
Good things. I hope.
Don't think dark thoughts. Don't think dark thoughts.
I'd like you both to feel more comfortable here. So perhaps if I changed forms?
Stop
believe
it.
Oh.
this is an Earth favorite.
Isn't necessary to change your form for us.
Especially if you're gonna creep me out by looking like my mom.
Oof.
Sorry, it wasn't my intent.
And I meant that to be a private thought. Sorry.
I always preferred Hello Megan's Rita character anyway.
That's much better.
Okay, Bioship, you're free to go.
How do you call Bioship when you need her?
She'll just sense you.
Just go Bioship.
Ships do for fun.
We could begin construction now.
I kind of want to see that episode.
So they're building Zeta Tube now.
I've arranged transportation. That won't be necessary. What kind of host would I be?
We don't mind.
Honest.
But thank you for the offer.
Was something sus?
Your body language is different than your brain language. Brainwitch?
Inner thoughts.
How do you even
Don't call her a
separate
thought.
your inner thoughts to communication?
You don't. You can't lie. Huh? 3 body problem.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Stop it.
That one's a ninja.
Oh. Are these streets not safe anymore?
I'd forgotten how much psychic noise there is on Mars.
They're tourists. I don't know. Don't get robbed.
It's not all bad. Some of it's
Oh.
just weird.
Huh.
I mean, yikes.
They just like to impersonate randos sometimes, like, or celebrities and politicians.
Those shows have a lot of fans.
Looks like the outsiders have fans too.
I would try to turn. How can you turn it off?
Outsiders,
That man, imagine cosplaying, but you're just actually that person.
Yeah. What's
Who
happening
dat?
there?
Crash. Hey everyone.
Oh.
I've been psychically attacked.
What's happened?
That's a lot of hostility.
Ooh, someone's throwing shade telepathically.
Telepathic filters are putting an end to this.
Dicks.
The fuck?
Does she get psychic attacked? How am I supposed to deal with that?
That would be nuts.
Were they attack or they were just showing a lot, like thinking with a lot of hostile thoughts?
It was like bullying, maybe. Like
yeah. So not everybody. I guess.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
it's they had a different sign, right?
No, same one.
No, same one. Just not close
45
enough.
degree with the little
Oh my god.
bio cavern.
You mean 90 degree?
Are those our babies?
Oh man, what?
Oh.
Time to egg up.
Little
and chill.
eggies. Is this what y'all do? Are you vibing? We are vibing.
It's a good party.
Yeah.
I like this party. Aww. Cute.
All right, Katie's going to the egg
I
party.
need to watch
I want to pulsate with you guys.
Wow.
That was intense.
Sure thing, bud.
What do you think I mean?
I don't know.
No
It
idea,
just
but
sounded
close.
very intense. What a pulsate with you guys.
Good to see you again, sir.
And you, Connor, but please call me Ma'at.
Stop.
I'm calling you Matt.
Rude.
Matt and Jan.
Nah.
Ma'at and Ja'an.
Emery was supposed to provide transport.
She offered, but we passed. Look, my engagement ring.
I am unclear.
It is an important earthling custom.
I'm hoping you'll both give me your blessing to marry your daughter.
The tradition on Mars is for the female to ask this blessing from her perspective.
I don't have parents.
Ah.
As Jonathan,
Oh,
Martha,
okay, just
and
kidding.
Clark Kent, they all gave their blessings.
No Lex Luthor?
We have found a sorcerer priestess who has agreed to perform the ceremony.
The Red Blooded Martians are the royalty and nobility. The Garoon are the ethnic majority. And the Aashen are the ethnic minority. But where did the Yalon sorcerer priesthood come from?
But any Martian, Bladen, Garoon, or Aashen with a calling can become a priest or priestess
that's cool.
by permanently morphing his, her, or their skin to yellow.
Ah.
Yeah, but what about McGann's other 27 siblings? I mean, I met McCom last trip.
We are well aware of what Macomb has become.
I'm afraid they're all very busy.
Really? Didn't even come for the ceremony?
I mean, 27 siblings. I don't know. How many weddings would you have in one lifetime? Hopefully only 27.
Maybe they hold some resentment or something.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people holding resentments against Earth.
I demand you stop all this at once.
Isn't it bad enough our children pretend to be Earthers?
Or that these Earthers were brought here by your freak of an Aashen sister.
Get him, Jean.
We need to write down the cast again.
Let's rewind to that discussion.
Appreciate you talking about my nieces and that.
Let's go, baby.
I don't appreciate you building a bridge to bring more Earthers to Mars, contaminating our culture.
Hi.
Man, planet nationalists. What do you call them?
You started all this on your own.
Martianalists?
And I regret nothing.
You will, once I put a stop to this.
My orders come directly from the Queen.
We will see about that.
I mean, damn, dog. Is there someone higher than the queen?
Yeah.
This
Is
guy's.
this Martian Jafar?
Yeah.
Things had gotten this bad.
Worse than you know, Uncle. Don't tell
Isolationism, man. This is another topical season, looks like.
Oh, damn.
I'm super busy. Never enough
By the
sleep.
channel?
Yes.
So what's the deal?
Oh, that's tight.
You have to be psyched. And out on the street, things got ugly. Fast.
Don't worry. Nothing is getting in the way of us.
Who the?
How are y'all supposed to be psychic? Everyone's listening always.
Sorry, Mom, but I refuse to put up with this racist Ma'al.
Oh, my all is shit.
Go back and take that Ma'al Aashen with you.
Oh.
Oh no.
Brain
Oh,
blasting!
no.
Oh god, stop
Whoa.
brain blasting!
He saw Brion and shit.
Jimmy Neutron?
Nice.
Stupid fucks.
A little dizzy's all. Let's just go back inside. That's new.
What the fuck?
Say.
Some slur.
A very bad word for Ash.
Oh, it's mudblood for Ashen.
An even worse word for Earthling.
Oof.
Oh man, what if they're even bullying? What if they're even gonna
Bioship,
bully
yeah.
Bioship?
I was thinking about that.
Why are you red,
Why
huh?
would they do that?
You think you're better than us because you're red?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
they're having an orgy.
They are gonna.
okay. I hope they're like okay,
Love
but
puddle.
I can sense
Oh,
Yeah.
it is a cuddle puddle.
They're making a little soup.
Those brain blasts leave a mark.
You know how quickly psychic news spreads.
There's an influencer named Andrew Ta'aiti
Those words on the door.
Shut up.
And since when do Garoons hate
and Ta'ucker.
Things have gotten much worse since the death of the king. Saturn Ja'ax
Yeah, looks
was a
cool.
progressive ruler, gradually trying to mitigate our caste system to improve the lives and status of the Ash.
Naturally, he was assassinated for doing so.
That it was a scientific fact that Garoons and Aashens were genetically identical, save for skin pigmentation. He also sponsored the Mars-Earth communication satellite. He believed in cooperation
He's
between
colors.
our planets. But he was murdered last month.
Damn.
Who killed him?
Telling you, man, he got in a convertible in Dallas. That's what happens.
Who's in charge now?
Saturn's widow, Queen Jarlia Ja'ax, who, unfortunately, has rolled back most of her late husband's reforms.
She did it.
Yeah.
You're worried Macomb killed the king, aren't you?
You think so?
I mean,
Damn.
she is rolling it back. She's the closest, and she could be the one who could get away with it. Without.
No, she said Macomb. Macomb's Megan's
Oh yeah,
brother.
yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Join me. Hear me.
We are here, Macomb Ma'ors.
That is no longer my need.
What is it?
I am
Oh, yeah.
Ma'alefa'ak. We are Ma'alefa'ak.
Ma'alefa'ak.
You should not mourn Saturn Ja'ax. He pretended to help, only to keep us in line. Yet, the Queen has rolled back what little gains we made. And the one thing she hasn't rolled back, that Ma'al Zeta tube to Earth. Do we allow the Garoons and Earthers to scheme against us? Or do we finally rise?
I don't know if I understand his motive completely.
He's trying to fight.
For his racial cast.
Yeah, but wasn't so he didn't kill the king, right?
Oh my
because
God.
the king was trying to help him.
Oh, I feel so good.
You good?
You know, the splitting.
Well, mitosis.
Oh. He chose a mate.
Aww.
Or it,
She.
they, she.
Yeah, they always call her girl.
Well, don't go too far. We may have to leave soon.
I bio ship them.
This guy's on a roll.
The Zeta tube is ready for testing. The Queen approves.
So we got the greens, the whites, priestesses are the yellows, and the reds are royals.
I come, my queen, with a
Yeah.
mind link 1,000 strong.
And anyone can choose to be a yellow.
Insanity.
I would not want to live there.
A massive mind link.
Ma'al
I
is
just
shit.
put up another filter for you both.
Thank goodness McGann is that powerful.
Yeah, there needs to be filter around guard the whole time.
We temporarily moved the watchtower above Sardad's Zeta shield that guards Earth from Zeta incursion.
We must cooperate with Earth because our galaxy is full of dangers to Mars.
Earth is a danger to Mars.
How? Why?
Why? Y'all are dumb. You think Darkseid would give a F about either of you planets?
I will Zeta to the watchtower and Zeta right back here.
He's not coming back.
We need our sister planet's help to identify which ones are being used by Apocalypse.
Nice.
Got him.
We've got you, Ma'alefa'ak. Macomb, what are you doing?
Ma'alefa'ak.
Good, McGann. I'm her brother, not you. You don't deserve to have McGann for a sister.
Not now.
Apocalypse is the danger.
You're ignoring the danger to our culture.
Oh my God. Okay.
My fellow Martians.
Let's go, John.
Hear me. Earth and its heroes will fight to protect our culture. And what's best about our way of life is not as fragile as Res Edda would have you believe.
He only just arrived and didn't have time to do anything.
Our greatest Mahunter.
This sounds. This feels.
That Earth and Mars can be strong allies. Do we not trust John Jones?
All right.
All right.
Don't leave.
Hopping off the Zoom call.
Has brought honor to two worlds. He is a true
All right.
hero.
Some respect on Jean.
John about to die.
Oh fuck! No!
I knew. Yes, it was a trap. Yep. I thought it right when you said it, Chris.
Oh God,
Sister
no.
rigged it.
They killed him. This is how we're starting the season?
Martian Manhunter's just gone?
No.
Is he stuck in the middle somewhere? Because it just opened, right?
Maybe he's trapped in some infinity space. Who's that? Who that?
Who's that?
What the fuck?
Jefferson
hold on.
has put a priority on mental health. He's asked McGann and I to check in periodically with every member of the League.
Oh, that's great. Look at Black Lightning.
How are you managing your feelings about Brion?
Truthfully, I am still mystified by his choices. It makes me consider my own choices, how those choices may inform my journey. Islam, for one. Gabrielle's faith was very important to her. So important I cannot bring myself to remove the hijab she wore. I think I need to explore whether or not Islam holds meaning for me.
Nice.
Oh, what happened to W. Morgan Shepherd?
Damn, son.
That's a crazy premiere right off top. So I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of information we gotta like kind of look back on.
Oh my goodness, nothing's happening.
Navi, good day. Yeah, notebook.
Huh?
Where's your notebook?
Morgan Shepherd.
Oh, he was
the king who died, actually.
Oh, damn.
So maybe it was supposed to be the king.
No,
but
so he's the scientist who's helping with Zeta tubes.
Yeah.
I think they mentioned it like briefly.
Well,
that's R.I.P.
So good. We got a little bit of caste system going.
Nationalism.
Yeah, which is understandable. You want to blame the Martians for it because they all look like Martians to us, but they're like, nah, are you crazy? Those guys over there are green. You know how we feel about the green ones, and it's like, all right, tight. Well, I guess it's the white ones because McGann is in the minority. The green ones are the majority. Yep. Yellow, priest, red are the royalty.
Yeah, McGann was. This means nothing to me. There's no pen. McGann is Ashan. Ashan.
That's a Sharpie.
It's fine. We don't have to use those words. Just white, green,
yellow,
and red.
Balalan.
I'm not gonna lie, Balalan.
Sure. Let's just not.
We can.
It might be better to know in case they reference it by name.
Yeah.
Without showing
we can keep talking. I just wanna know the terms, so I'm gonna look them up.
In general, I thought it was a solid premiere. I do think it was a lot of information, but premieres have the job of setting up the season like that. And so last season we got human trafficking, and now we got nationalism and phobias of foreigners. I guess racism. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's more so,
xenophobia.
Anytime long time ago when the countries opened up to other cultures, I think young generation would always be like, oh, I want to try to be, I want to be this. And I think the older generation always saw that as a danger. Like that means our culture is completely gone. It was like, that's not really the case. Yeah. Our culture is still there. We can evolve our culture. And I think the evolution of cultures always seems like end of the culture. And it's still a struggle. I know it's still a struggle in my community.
For sure. With Indian people and Muslims, like you still have the previous generation being like, Modi's doing great.
Unfortunately, it's not just like older folks. Like there's still like young people that will also fall under that spell.
Yeah, and I mean it's not that it's not that it's inevitable, but you do need to be aware of how your culture is changing to maintain some of it still, because as the world gets more and more connected, like the pockets of culture that do exist, like your traditions and all that, like those things are good to hold on to, but you can mix and change while still maintaining that and not just becoming like the one world culture or whatever.
That's the whole reason, is the online and internet connectedness, which is a really good use of the internet, by the way, that it has helped cultures learn about each other. But I think a lot happened too quickly for the people with the opposite mindset. Like it happened so quickly that now they're like afraid, like, oh, we have to hold on to what it means to be us. And so many countries are doing this. Like, it's like not just the US, you got like Brazil, you got like the whole Brexit thing. It's just everyone's trying to maintain their personal identity now because they feel like it happened too quickly.
Okay, well, British national meal is tikka masala, so
really? That's hilarious. That's sad, kind of, actually.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I think so. I understand what Mindhunter wanted to do was essentially bring the two worlds together and not be scared of unknown. Essentially,
Yeah.
like, if you don't know, like if you know that you won't be that terrified. There's a younger generation of trying to be outsider, and it's easy. It's not just cosplaying; they're actually changing their faces, and they can stay the way they want. And I can see that being a concern for the which one are
The
these?
Fortnitification of their world.
Yeah.
But it makes sense for them to, one, the planets are close together and nobody lives on Venus. Sorry, Venus, unless we find out they do. But these are two closest planets together in the solar system. We're fighting apocalypse. There's war worlds. There's so many different actual threats out there that it makes sense to have,
your
to be united. Yeah, your neighbor. It'd be like if we didn't mess with Canada at all. It's like if you, in this close proximity, considering the other threats that are out there, yeah, like, let's work together. And I mean, it's just a practical thing. Plus, it's kind of inevitable. Like, I know these people are fighting against it. Like, they blew up this Zeta too, but like, it's gonna happen.
The one go ahead. I would say the one cool thing about like how it's not exactly like US and Canada is like because they're planets, the cultures are so different. Yeah. Like there's barely any similarity.
But I really like the way they illustrate like the changes, the intergenerational differences is through like the younger people hanging out outside and like some of them literally wearing someone else's skin, you know, like the way they're able to identify visually, they're just exercising that freedom, right? And I think that these more traditional Martians are like, no, just be, you were born like this, just be like this. Like, I think there is a lot to, I mean, it can be taken in so many different ways, from like gender identity to race to religion, to just like choices in clothing.
Did you realize that Megan's parents are in an interracial relationship?
Yep. Yeah. Which is why I think they probably are okay with like, this is even further interracial, like Megan is with like Clone Boy, which I think is
Clone Boy.
What a slur.
Wow. I mean, it's just,
can't believe you just CB'd him.
He's a hybrid, right? Like he's not really
Jesus
fully
Christ.
human.
Age word.
He's
Oh my God.
God, we're talking about Young Justice.
I know.
So I
Only
think
Jango Fett
that's
can
also probably making everybody else on Mars mad, because that's further.
It's one of their like heroes marrying an Earthling. Like it could
they're like, oh, what will our younger generation like? We'll look into that and be like, that's okay, but that's not really okay. I'm more so coming from my family, my brown family, like my family who they know. It's very rare that anybody marries out of their own religion and caste. And I think my sister married like, he's a brown guy, but it's a different caste.
Punjabi Munde!
It was a Punjabi Munde, but it was a different caste. And apparently that was a big deal, not anymore. So like to going to that level, and then like imagine me bringing home a girl, that would be like break their family. Like it will break my parents. They wouldn't understand.
And what if she was a brown girl, exact same caste?
I don't know. That would be a whole checklist I have to figure out. I met all the checklists.
Like everything.
You never said.
You never said.
Doctor, surgeon, like
exactly.
all the best checklists for brown parents.
You never said. It can't be going
straight loophole.
Punjabi neurosurgeon with 5 farms in Punjab.
And you also have a way to have your own biological children.
Exactly. Like,
they would be like, no.
What's your problem here?
I think they'd be okay. If they are of the gay, then maybe they will be famous.
I don't know.
Why are you
It is okay.
Why are you gay?
It was so funny. I was like having conversation with somebody. They're like, what if you brought home like LeBron James? It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what my parents will think at that point. It was
He
like,
has to be LeBron.
Like LeBron. Like, will that change anything?
You bring home actual Barack Obama and they're like,
I was like, will you really, Mom? Will you really?
There were a lot of names, so I'm just gonna say right off tops, it's gonna take me a couple episodes to remember a lot of those stuff. Like the one who rolled back her late husband's
Jarly.
Can I just call them by like what the name looks like?
You know what you're doing right now?
Charlie.
Kumar, you know what you're doing right now.
You're doing the teacher thing.
You're doing the teacher thing, man. I don't know. You can't. I mean, I've heard your language. It's very complicated. You can't add a j before j everything.
I can't just call him Jesus.
Nah, you better call him Jesus.
Jesus.
What was Blue Beetle's name again? Oh, Jamie.
Yeah, you gotta come Jaime. Come on.
Jaime.
What's up, Jamie?
You like Pat out here, man, watching the movie, and he's like, all these monkeys.
The monkeys. Like,
oh my god.
No. So Macam, when he was talking about it, so he's creating his own, essentially, a group, right?
Yes.
Like the following. So
they're like the radicalized minority.
Yeah. So they were slightly not okay with what Emperor was doing, even though the Emperor was helping.
They were, but they were saying it wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough, and then it was now like Zeta Tube. They don't want a Zeta Tube either because that's just
more influence from Earth, which I guess they think is going to go mostly towards the Greens. I don't know.
So they're saying like it will further put them below if there's Earthling coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
I was so confused. Like, but they're helping. I feel like
John. Martian Manhunter is green. He's the Earthling hero, right?
Oh, Megan, so like whatever he's doing is probably.
And while Megan is one of the whites that is out there doing stuff, he's more popular. So the Earthlings are allied with the Garons. It's because John is green.
Yeah. So
it's
he
silly
died?
racism.
So I'm pretty sure.
He did the old explodey.
I'm pretty sure that Megan's sister rigged
it because she was the one who was working on it. It's her sister and her brother.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They do got 27 of them. 2 of them could be bad pretty easy. I feel like 2 out of 30 ain't bad.
So yeah, I mean that goes back to my point about like the intergenerational goes like through and through. You know, like some young people will catch on to this too.
Dude, I have too many wild thoughts for people to be accessing my brain.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't go. I literally can't go to your planet. It sounds lovely. I can't visit.
Like if I go, the whole time we'll have to be like singing song lyrics.
I would just Magneto it. Just big old
I don't think that would
head
work.
dome and be like, you guys, dang, not the same universe. So I guess Magneto couldn't. Who's the? How do you keep the brain people out of your brain?
Is it Professor X?
I feel like they would put me in jail.
That's my Marvel.
I feel like I have like 5 thoughts at the same time constantly.
They just
and
you gotta
like,
shut the fuck up.
You are like a problem.
Yeah.
You need therapy.
So talking about Violet in the end, that was really interesting. I wasn't expecting them to talk over like the credit, like having important information, and that information being like, because Gabrielle is dead, it's Violet now. What are the lifestyle choices that Violet needs to make and reconsider everything? That is a big topic to really explore.
Right? It is
really major.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it because she's like, I want to explore and learn to see if it is for me, because you don't. It's like what's the thing? I think I might be wrong. Atheists holler at me if I'm wrong, but condition like C or whatever it's called, like when you're born into a religion or political thing and you don't think about it and you just stay that. Right,
Cultist?
Like no. Like if you're whatever religion your parents is, that's usually your religion. Yeah. And if you don't think about it, then they call it like condition C. Like, but once you think about it and like actually like interrogate it to see if that's what you want, then maybe you come back to it resolved and stronger, or maybe you like step away from it. And because she is essentially like born Islam and hasn't thought about it, or like
I
now
mean, she's not really.
But I mean, like she's reborn.
Her past life.
Yeah, but so like she now is like at a point where she's old enough to be like, I'm going to interrogate this and think about it like for myself to see like if it makes sense for me. Yeah. Because like, you know.
Yeah, she's been covering her hair basically just out of respect for Gabrielle.
Yeah.
I never thought of that, but like, I think it was like end of her last season where she kind of made peace with it. Like, Gabrielle is dead.
And I mean, she was also drinking, shooting guns, and kissing a girl.
Yeah.
So I think she has. I mean, she's a teenager, right?
Yeah.
So she's just like now learning who she is.
I think her and other Violet or Harper.
Yeah.
Are they like kind of
a couple? I think so. Because she walked over there and she touched her arm.
I think
She gave her the.
At least Harper is mesmerized. I don't know if Violet has returned the favor, but
we got
sure.
Jefferson out here making it a hard rule for the league to do mental health checks. That's really good.
Yeah. Who are these folks?
Car.
So I think they moved in because they knew that Megan and Connor will be gone for 3 months. After, like,
their house sitting.
That makes sense.
Yes.
And he went to, what's his name?
Mr. Carr.
Mr. Carr.
He went to school with them, but he then became a teacher. Will you type up Mr. Carr? I mean, we have the internet right here.
Did we?
I know
Did
that
they say that?
Can I?
I don't remember that.
Mr. Carr.
They said that?
Maybe not. Stop it. Stop typing. In case I spoil all of you. Stop typing. You can't look it up now. Don't look it up. Never.
But she looks like
She looks
Zatanna?
like... No.
Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, yeah.
Wonder Woman's
Yeah, I
like
thought it was
sister.
Wonder
Remember she had
Woman.
those she's other Themysciras that look like her.
No, I mean she's just like
She's not Wonder Woman
the
because she's
sister.
younger. Wonder Woman would be older.
she's just ethnic looking DC woman, like that kind of looks like Wonder Woman and Zatanna.
Ooh, go to the credits.
Yeah,
go
that's
to
what
the
I was
credits.
doing. I was like, let's just do the credits because that will
The credits
give
can't
us.
spoil you.
They show it right away, don't they? Usually.
No, they've been. This one was like Matt.
Malefak.
There isn't Justice
Next
League
one.
computer.
Damn, Troy Baker, I see you.
And
Lucas Carr.
We have met Lucas Carr before.
What?
And Bethany Lee Carr.
Oh, Greg Wiseman. That's the guy who took over Iroh after Mako passed
nice.
away, I think.
So the lady's Bethany Lee Carr.
Yeah, and also I just realized something.
What?
Megan's sister changed her name.
Yeah.
Just like her
something
brother
John.
changed his name.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like her signifying that like maybe she's slipping a little bit into the radicalism by changing her name.
Yeah, that's like
she was like, does
that's
the parents
key.
know? She was like, yeah, but they're cool with it. So I think that might be the key that she definitely blew up that Zeta tube and killed Uncle John.
I don't know. I think
thought-
the sister.
Lucas
I think
Carr
the
before
sister's
Chris
a
Google
red.
Lucas Carr.
I think the sister's a red herring. I think sister will actually be good. Like
I still think she did the Zeta tube, and now she's gonna feel bad about it.
I don't. And also, I think maybe
Guardian. Is
Jean.
he Guardian?
Maybe Jean is not dead. Maybe he is just trapped in the Zeta tube space.
I hope so.
The in between. I don't know.
That'd be nice.
Where
She
where
said-
does
He is Martian Manhunter.
Megan said that
molecules?
after the explosion, she said she can feel his mind touch.
She said
she
I
could
can't.
not feel it?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought she said she can't.
No, she said
No,
I
she
can't. As in
can't.
like he is dead.
Well,
He's gone.
then he's
just,
fucking dead.
No, he's
Yeah.
just in a space that she can't feel, and I do think because all of the Guardian was Harper. He was
Yeah.
He was
So
don't know.
I took the name change to Emery Johns because
because she's green.
She wanted to change the last name so the last name doesn't go back to her family. Because when that council came, it was like, I know you are like Magan's sister. So I guess she was trying to hide her identity to her parents. Because her last name, what was her last name before? It was not John. And John's most like your green Martian.
But with all those cycling stuff, I think they're gonna know who each person like is and who they actually are from. I think it is more of like a status thing, like Chris was saying.
Moors.
Like
Moors. Yeah.
Like I am disputing my original upbringing. I don't know, like my original idea.
I thought she was a white Martian, but she's green. So yeah, maybe she's on the other side. Who knows? I guess it's crazy that she's got this like interracial family and like none of them are whatever green and white make together.
Yeah.
They're all either green or white.
Yeah, but I was just thinking like Moors could be like everybody is against Moors like because they are like interracial couple and like they just know the family. Like I'll just
once again, red is royalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
White is what?
Minority.
Ethnic minority.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then
green is majority.
Green is the majority.
Okay.
And then yellow.
Yellow is priest.
Yellow is the priest.
Once you do enough
Here's
study.
we haven't seen any pre-shows. That'll be interesting. Here's what I think is kind of funny that I'm not going to super roast them on. So like we find another planet and we're like, oh, that planet's called Mars. And they're like, no, actually it's pronounced Mars.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, oh. So we were like really close, huh? Like,
Mars.
Yeah, pretty much. We just pronounced it wild. It's like, oh, well, it's really convenient we named it the same thing out of all of the possible sounds.
Poor Connor and McGann just wanted to have a nice little shindig with the in-laws, and now they're dealing with a political coup of sorts.
Yeah, essentially.
We're back.
And lost their uncle just before the wedding.
I hope Jean is fine. But if you guys would like to know what happens next, check out our...
Wait.
Go ahead.
Race is a social construct. Listen to good podcasts like Seeing Radio.
Seeing White.
Seeing White.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Nice. We'll see you next time unless you go to Patreon right now. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was a great episode of Young Justice, and I want to give a special shout out to Brian Falcon, Martin Daswood, Anthony Hardy, Joe Mass, Todd Knuschmuck, and Pubby.